All right, I am live.
Same here.
Boom. There we go.
It's the beautiful.
Um, Before we proceed, let's check our team.
Yep.
We have Mount Chimney 127. 124. Did I mix up Boba Fett?
127's right. You mixed up Desert Ruins in 124, it looks like.
Easy enough fix. Desert Ruins was no, 124 was Palisand, which is here. You sure you're not the one getting mixed up on your line? Just make sure, because I definitely brought Haxorus here.
Let me see.
While you're doing
Yeah, I
that,
need Mount Chimney, 127, 124. Yep.
okay, let me update my stream title. It shouldn't
Yeah,
go. We shouldn't have any problems.
cool. I was gonna say, are
Because
you using
again,
Haxorus at all? With the
Haxorus
mods
was
and
a
converting?
backup plan for the dog in case my line doesn't go the way I think it will, but it will.
Bet.
It will. I'll just stick you here for now. Give me the focus sash. I guess the dog. I guess the whatchamacallit, Palisand can hold the focus sash and bait Ice Fang if I need that.
Makes sense.
All right.
Worst case, sack 127 on this fight. This is the only that we jump left for.
Oh yeah, I have no issue getting rid of Wobbuffet. Oh
Sweet.
no. Which Palisand? There you are. And then he already has a moveset I'm okay with. You have your Sash. Wobbuffet is going to die the moment things get messy. Honestly, yeah, if things get messy, I'll just stack Wobbuffet. I have
All right.
zero
But yeah, let's
attachment to
make
this guy. Oh, yeah, let's finish up.
make sure our teams match just to make sure. I think
Mount
everything looks good.
Chimney, 127, 124. Little Root, 128, 120.
Sweet.
All right, and then let me
And then
confirm.
just finish my Drift Bloom setup because I'm gonna put Unburden on it with a pre-status.
Yes. Modest specs, Magic Guard, Psychic Overheat, Grass Knot Focus Blast, Choice Band, Adaptability, Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Shadow Sneak, Poltergeist, Impish, Mega Stone, Limber, CC, U-Turn, Endure Flail. You have a Focus Sash, that's your contribution to this fight. You have a Copa Berry, that's your contribution to this fight. And your contribution to this fight is being the sheep we're throwing to the wolves if things go wrong.
Orb Sassy, Fatal, T-Flat Brass Nut, Superpower, Fire Blast, and then these three should just be bench warmers, but they're set up with viable movesets just in case. So yeah, Propel's on. I've already been counter Greedent guy. There's Wally. All right.
Uh, who wants? Do we want? I can lead this off if you want.
Uh, I'll go first just because my line's pretty funny.
Okay,
Um,
I'm down for that.
Sweet. All right. Let's
Let's
do it.
do it.
First.
I am in.
All right. Toxpex has a bad type matchup and no super effective move, but it does have status moves, so it's going to stay in. There's no one-hit knockout scene until I Mega Evolve. We're going to Mega take this with Headlong Rush, and with 25 SPDF IVs and the stat drops from Headlong Rush, we should see Sigilif hit the field for fast KO.
I'm a little shocked that Jalif even sees a kill with that. Like, this is
Yeah,
not a frail
right.
Pokemon. Get this guy out of here.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it's the Mega Bug. Um, well,
Well, no,
first,
because Sigilif should be faster in C there slash KO. At least
um,
to my understanding.
hmm.
Even if I had full SPDF IVs. It beats me. Either way, I think we can steer around this.
You have
This is
ice.
not what I meant when I said I had a funny line, but nevertheless. Um, let's see. If I take this is always going to be crunch. My plan was to just 1v1 this with Torterra later anyway. And Torterra doesn't really hit the field at any point after this. So I might just do that. But what comes in?
Are we risking crit?
At -1, we are risking the follow-up crit. So this should be Superpower and Iron Head. Yeah, I got no idea on that one.
Um, base Torterra would have had shell armor?
It would have been Rockhead.
Rockhead.
Oh, did I calc this fight at 84 and then I leveled up to 85? That would do it. Yeah, just Air Slash is barely missing the range.
Darn.
This was the only one that I think I counted 84 by accident. But alas. Let's
Alas.
see. So at -1, we're getting Crunch.
What?
I don't want to go to 128. That's potentially devastating.
I don't think we have a safe switch in here.
Yeah, I might just need to square up. If Torterra dies, so be it. Leon. Yeah, because with Stakeout Boost,
Yeah.
that's going to be a big number.
Yeah, that thing did like 80% to my Turtonator the last time I sent that.
I mean, on the bright side, Superpower's a favorable range to KO. We'll take the Crunch down to like 47, which should still be. Unless it crits, we still should get Sigilif Air Slash Fast KO and get back on track.
Right.
This does mean we miss a forced switch on Rhyperior later. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, priority one here is just to find our way out of this dog. Okay.
Surely Superpower hits the range, right?
Surely. My goat hits these. My goat hits
Excellent.
these.
Awesome.
My goat
Okay.
hits these.
So we are at -1 attack, -2 defense, -1 special defense, naughty nature, 25 speed FIVs. Okay. Ooh. Controller keeps disconnecting. Stop that. Right,
Sigilif.
now Sigilif hits the field. So in this case, we're going to get Sigilif, Air Slash, and only Air Slash. We have our safe pivot over to Electros. Electros pins, we take the KO, we get Rhyperior. And from here, it's going to be what? We go to Jump Fluff, Encore Lock, KO with the return on the switch. Rhyperior comes back in for Stone Edge to do I U-turn off? If I do, what kills Venusaur?
Does Mega Torterra not just pack up the Rhyperior with the Stone and switching on the Stone Edge? Or do we not have a move for that?
Um,
I guess we'd also be kind of low.
yeah, it risks crit in that case.
Okay.
Or,
Well, let's see. What Rhyperior's HP is what?
we can try.
309?
I think it'll come down to the recoil damage. 162. is 51%, minus 17 is 40. It gets really close with the recoil damage.
Oh, we can actually extrapolate this really quickly. So where's the calculator? Give me a
I think I'm
bit.
going to play through the line at least up to Rhyperior coming in, because I know that part is guaranteed.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'll run the
Yeah,
math.
that's my guaranteed calc for the Sigilif. So right now it's only Air Slash. We have a safe pivot to the Electros.
Okay. Slash.
Take the
Hurts.
crit. Cool. We should pin everything in the back, and Thunderclap is a fast KO. It can never set up here.
Yes, because we have a kill.
Take a bit of Life Orb chip.
Huh?
And we should see only Rhyperior here. Excellent.
Huh?
So we're on 162 HP, 61%, and we're baiting only Earthquake at the moment. And so my plan was we go to Jump Luff, we Encore Lock into Earthquake, and that forces a switch to Venusaur, where Return deletes it on the switch. It comes back in, or originally it was supposed to be something else coming back in. It was going to be the Mabasta if I'd lock it into Ice Eater.
And then we'd get a pit free switch
Here,
on that. All right.
yeah, exactly. How much recoil damage is Woodhammer going to do?
101.
Woodhammer, 101. Okay. Better switch into Mega. Okay, yeah, I've got a line.
Okay.
I go to Torterra on the Stone Edge regardless. If Torterra has enough to survive the Woodhammer recoil, we rip the Woodhammer. If we don't, then we're baiting only Megahorn. We should be able to go to Skeledirge. Skeledirge, it'll only see kills with Stone Edge and Earthquake, which will guarantee Earthquake. It gives us the pivot to Jump Luff. And then we can Encore Lock it and Solar Beam KO.
Okay.
And if the Solar Beam misses the range, we're still faster and U-turn works. So, all right, this is only Earthquake.
Uh,
Going to Encore you into Earthquake. We're going to force the switch. Return will KO with Aerialate. I made sure to max Friendship beforehand.
goodness. Rhyperior.
Yep, Rhyperior. This is only Stone Edge. Going to Torterra.
All right. Maybe misses. Darn.
That would have been nice. All right.
Yeah, that looks good.
What number did you say?
It was 101. I did 309 times 0.33, which has worked consistently for me before. So I'm very confident you're taking 101 here.
And 309 over 3 would be 103, so I'm also safe there. Sure.
Yes.
Bonk. We'll just get really, really low on this one.
We'll just get really, really low. We should end with 12 HP if this is correct. Yep.
Yep.
All right. W steer.
W steer.
Okay.
Over to you.
For my part, Delphox with Specs prevents anything from coming in. We have a cold one-hit KO on Toxapex here, but Mabostef is one-hit KO by Focus Blast. Sigilif is one-hit KO by Overheat. Rhyperior is one-hit KO by Grass Knot. And Venusaur is one-hit KO by Psychic and Overheat. So this is forced to stay in, and we're just going to lock into Psychic and kill it. This will give us Rhyperior on post-kill because it has a slow kill and lives Psychic. But Mabostef has the same deal, but it's earlier in the party, so we will see Rhyperior here. Perfect. Rhyperior has kills with Stone Edge and Earthquake, which confirms Earthquake for us. I'm going to hard switch to Basket Legion, who survives an Earthquake crit. Max roll crit does 297 out of my 325. Once Master Legion is in, Mabostiv is pinned by Wave Crash. Sigilith is pinned by Shadow Sneak, I'll say. And Venusaur is pinned by Poltergeist. Does he crit me? No, okay. From here, as you just demonstrated, this is not sturdy. This is solid rock. Flip turn min roll is 106.7%. Comfortably faster. This is a kill. We're going to flip turn back to Dullfox, who, without locking into anything, still shows everything a one-hit KO. And now it has adaptability on top of that with this post-KO switch in. One can dream. We should see Venusaur. Perfect. Specs Dullfox versus Mega Venusaur. Cleanly one-hit KOs with Psychic. And we will see Mabostiv come in for a slow kill because I'm locked into Psychic and it wins the matchup. And if Mega Venusaur were to somehow survive this, I'm not even dead to crit Earth Power.
Hell yeah.
Good. We should see the dog come in for exactly Crunch. All of its other moves bounce off. We should see Crunch here. On a stakeout boosted Crunch, a max roll stakeout Crunch crit does 228 damage to Lopunny. We will always survive. I confirm I am in fact impish. I am in fact 31 defense. Good. This will only ever crunch me. Nothing else comes close to killing. Okay. After that, we will Mega Evolve and cleanly kill this thing with close combat. That's totally fine. That changes nothing. All that really does is mean that Lopunny has 1 HP when Mabostiv goes down. Because now, Sigilith sees a slow kill. At 95 HP, Flail doesn't come close to killing, but because it has a kill on me, it has to go for it. We're going to endure. It will Air Slash. Endure means we always survive. At 1 HP, Flail is a comfortable one-hit KO. And now Mabostiv comes back in, and we can kill it with either move. I'm going to close combat because I like the close combat animation.
Sick.
Easy enough.
Nice.
Can we speed up? We're going to take our time, Burak, okay?
All right. Let's get the next team in here.
Let's see, what's next? It is Hope.
Yep. I think you had a slot open, correct?
Yeah, Lopunny full sweeps this from the lead slot.
Cool. I'm just gonna bring Stoob out as a stack up. You like that one? Sack up? Back up, but sack.
Sack up. I better not catch you sacking Swoobat. Not yet, anyway.
Iroh's cheerleading in the back. All right.
Hey, there's a world where we find the 5-mon line and Swoobat gets to come to the Elite Four.
You're so right. You're so
It'd be
right.
so funny.
Oh, actually, we've got Assault Vest on this.
So let's see. Your team involved Victory Road.
Yeah, we get a Kumo gets a 1 HP Scarf Reversal kill.
Hell yeah.
Everyone give it up for the big man.
Everyone give it up. Moss Deep, 110, Mauville. I believe, was the rest of the team before Lopunny.
Yeah. Sash. Giving
All right.
you
Lopunny
six.
needs to be Adamant Nature.
Scarf. Adamant. Bulletproof. Reversal. Meteor. Iron Tail. Shadow Claw. Hammer. EQ. Giga. Heat Crash. Thick Fat. 8
Flail,
Wave.
Ender, CC. Yeah, we're chilling. We're mad chilling. And then I don't think I have to even look at the rest of the team, but I'm gonna do it anyway. At least in terms of what actually needs to win the fight.
Mhm.
So Houndoom, Bruxish, Frostmoth, Zebra, Pika. At 1 HP, there's no Prio on this team to speak of. Oh, hold on, I need to uh, save the game. Boom, bam. I definitely made you adamant. Let me try linking the save file. Maybe I just didn't do that yet. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. At 1 HP, Megalopony, first off, we outspeed the entire team easily because this thing is broken. 1 HP, Flail guaranteed kills Mega Orbeetle, kills Circuitry, kills Togekiss, kills Marowak, kills Mousehold. Yeah, this is a one button sweep.
Nice.
Houndoom, you can be timid. You can't have Nasty Plot, unfortunately. So let's update your moveset a bit. I guess I'll give you a Sucker Punch, sure. Uh, Iriv, you can have the Choice Scarf. Frostmoth is bold with Ice Scales. Let's give you Calm. Why not? Powder Snow. I think you get Ice Beam by level up. You get Aurora Veil. That's uber banned.
Okay.
Ice Beam.
That.
U-turn.
Draco prevents there. Iron Tail prevents there. Reversal prevents there. And Shadow Falling prevents there. And then we should get Slow KO Orbeetle once we're choice locked.
Frostmoth. What do you mean you don't get Roost?
50-50 on the KO to here. Yeah, it's faster. Hits to KO is 2, so it'll set up. We're never going to see a KO, which gives us a free pivot to Rapidash. Rapidash is going to pin with Drill Run, Wild Charge, and Drill Run. We'll get the KO with Flare Blitz. Take some recoil, get Circuitry, only Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's
Oh,
faster. Hits to KO is 2, so it should set up. We get to go back to Komo. KO. It's choice lock is set. We'll get Togekiss. 50-50 Air Slash to Moonblast to here. Should bait T-Wave over to Pika, and on +1, the Flash Fake Out Flash Cannon combo will kill through leftovers. This is Rockhead, so it doesn't see Flare Blitz's recoil, so Flare Blitz is just a positive effect move for the free pivot back to Rapidash. We Volt Switch to Rapidash and kill the Drill Run, because the +1 switch is 69. Nice. Cool. It's free
okay.
status and damage, and then I'll be good to go.
Cool. I'm just wrapping up the prep for the other bozos. Like they're gonna be coming into the battle at all. Yeah, I'll start us off because this should just be click flail 5 times.
Hell yeah. You got PP max on flail just in case?
Yeah, I think we're looking okay. I guess
What's its base PP?
It's base CP 15. It looks like.
Not bad. Not
Yep,
bad.
Ludo, we are running up VR. We just finished the first fight. Ghosty had a turn 1 steer, which is pretty funny.
I was fine.
You were
I was in the
fine.
range. It
Torterra's
was
him,
just
okay?
slightly out of order, you know?
And if I'm steering turn 1, it means that we've got a lot of questions to ask about the Elite Four team, because it means Lopunny is dead. But I don't see any prio on this team. Lopunny comfortably outspeeds everything. And before I send this, oh, actually, let's check our team.
Just finishing my team preview. Cool. Switch back over for a sec. There we go.
Is the nature correct? Should be. Adamant seems to be the correct nature. Let me confirm. Adamant Flail, one hit KO's Mousehold. I'm faster, no prio. Marowak comes in, one hit KO by Flail. Togi is going to be the last mon. Mega Orbeetle, no prio to speak of. I'm faster, one hit KO by Flail. Circuitry, I'm faster, one hit KO by Flail. Togekiss, I'm faster, one hit KO by Flail.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your teams look the same?
We have 100. You have it up. Victory Road. We have Moss Deep, 110. Mauville, 120, and Iris.
Bet.
Alright. I'm going in. Actually, let me make sure I have Flail. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
We're
Get the final
fine. We're
result.
fine.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll wait for you to get in.
I'm on turn 1.
Alright.
Over to you.
So this is a 4-turn sweep. Turn 1, we Mega Evolve, outrun the Mousehold with Adamance, and we put it down with 1 HP Flail. There's no prio to speak of on this set. Oop. Goodbye. We should see Marowak come in because it doesn't see Scrappy yet. Um. Okay, that's fine. I'm just not sure why it's you.
Do you have a move that KOs him otherwise?
Um, let's see. If Mega Lopunny doesn't have Scrappy, Marowak should see that it wins the matchup. Why? It does see. Oh, what does Ludo say? It does see Scrappy, but that changes nothing. Why would it see Scrappy? I just killed a Pokemon the turn I Mega Evolved. It should still see Limber.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this is weird.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Yes, that's a thing. Yeah, it's a bug.
Yeah.
If you kill a Pokemon the turn you Mega Evolve, the Pokemon that comes in sees your pre-Mega Evolution's ability. We've seen this with Luxray.
Read the known bug, Zoc. Like,
Okay, why is this Orbeetle? Let me see. Um, base Orbeetle is soundly one-hit KO'd by Flail. I don't
is
understand
it
why.
is one hit KO'd by like base Lopunny as well? Just in case.
Um, no, it survives base Lopunny,
Hmm.
but I don't understand why.
Yeah, because it should see your stat changes, but not your ability change. Um,
That's so strange. Wonder why.
that is weird.
Something to keep in mind, I guess.
Max, you want to test that real quick while you're here?
All right. Well, am I missing something here? Bug Buzz, Psychic, Energy Ball, Calm Mind. There's no prio to speak of on this set. You're dead to Flail. After you Mega Evolve, it's a guaranteed kill. I have 31 attack, yes. Yeah, stats look good. Moveset looks right.
Mm.
That's so strange. I guess we just complete the sweep and move on. Sure, buddy, get out of here. Alright, now we should just kill down the line. It should be Circuitry. Circuitry has a Life Orb, has Outsped, Dead the Flail, no Prio to speak of. Bye. Togi. No Prio, Outsped, Dead the Flail. Good. Then finally Marowak comes in. Outsped, Dead the Flail.
Very strange.
Very strange.
All right. Over to me. I'm leading off Komo against Mousehold with the Choice Scarf. Currently, I pin everything out until I'm choice locked. And 1 HP reversal kills this in one shot. We'll choice lock into reversal, and then we should get Orbeetle for fast KO. One down.
Yeah.
Yep. Orbeetle sees 2 potential KOs, either Bug Buzz or Psychic. It's a 50-50 between them, and I don't care which it is. We're going to Assault Vest Snorlax. Alright. Orbeetle's faster. I'm showing only a slow 2-hit KO. I'm banning a bot mid-fight. Got him. Let's see. Yeah, so it sees +1 with Bug Buzz and Psychic equal scores. It'll see +2 with Calm Mind. Because it's faster, we have at best a 2-hit KO. So we are going to hard pivot on Calm Mind over to Rapidash.
We don't randomly have a speed control move.
Wood Hammer, Earthquake, Giga Impact, Heat Crash. Recoil
Okay.
moves, yes. Speed control, no.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Cool.
Thank you for checking that. We pin everything out, and we kill this with Flare Blitz. We should then see Circuitry come in.
Ooh.
Alright. AI Slower has a 1-hit KO with Thunderbolt at +5. That'll outscore Tailglow here. On this, we go over to Pikachu, who should be immune with Lightning Rod. Nice. We're +1 special attack. AI's faster, hits to KO is 2. We do have, hits to KO is 3, even with the +1 boost. Even though we have priority moves that gets around it. This should always be Energy Ball. Or this should always be Tail Glow over Energy Ball. If it does attack, it's Energy Ball, but we're bulletproof. So we're going actually back to Como.
Yeah.
And we get the second one with reversal.
Awesome.
Doing my best to Lopunny cosplay here. You like it? Alright, this is going to be 50-50 between Air Slash and Moonblast guaranteed KOs at +5 over Thunderwave +2. We're again going to our Assault Vest Snorlax, who shrugs off both like a champ. This should then be guaranteed Thunderwave at +2 because it can paralyze us over Moonblast or Air Slash +1, which is a free pivot to Pikachu, and should boost our special attack. However, it doesn't.
Stinky.
I thought that absorbed it with Lightning Rod. We can do this just a bit more prolonged, where we are currently able to just Volt Switch out, and even if it pivots, we're fine.
Yeah. Imagine this is Moonblast on. I guess this could also be technically Roost.
We just go back to Snorlax. Then we go back again. We're never showing a KO here. Let's see. And then here we're going to KO with Flash Cannon because we intentionally want to bait in the Marowak. Your wave doesn't proc lightning rod boost.
I'm looking into it right now.
I guess it's because the status move doesn't affect.
Um,
Um, that's my best guess, at least. And the status move not affecting takes priority over the lightning rod redirect. Either way, we get to win this from here. This currently sees Shadow Bone, Flare Blitz, and Bone Meringue all KO. It has Rock Head, so Flare Blitz does not have a negative effect with recoil. Um, and although Shadow Bone, I believe, has a defense drop chance, Bone Meringue does not, and Flare Blitz has a burn chance, which is prioritized on KO. So we get to Volt Switch out. We go to Flash Fire, Rapidash. Uh, Volt Switch min roll was 46%. Drill Run max roll is 56%. So that adds up to KO.
yeah, I'm wondering if the reason it didn't work is just because Pikachu's immune to the move.
That's my guess. But I've never actually seen that happen before. So I guess we're
Um,
not really.
I will say if that Scrappy interaction carries over to Felix, I'd have to recook that line because my line was based around baiting an Aegislash with that.
Hmm. Well, let's knock out the next couple fights and
Yeah, I
we'll get
think
where
the
we
next couple of fights
are.
should be pretty easy. This one's another Lopunny sweep.
Sick.
Okay. But yeah, Ludo, sorry I didn't respond to your question earlier. So the reason Luxray has a pop-up is because it has Strong Jaw, and that's a 50% damage boost. So if you Mega Evolve and take a kill in the same turn, you're gonna bait in stuff that you're like, what the heck? Luxray just kills this. And that's because the AI isn't calculating with Strong Jaw yet. So we know this is an established thing. This isn't placebo effect.
Yeah, this is like I've firmly studied this and fixed it on the next patch. Um, so we know exactly what's happening. All right,
So
and I don't need to
Samuel.
change Electros's nature. I will need to go change Polyrath's nature after this one, but deal with that when we get there.
Let's see. It's Lopunny, Bronzong, Drampa, Jellicent, Palisand, right? Yeah, you're bringing
Sounds about
Eel, you
right.
said. Where's Palisand? You are here. And then I had one slot remaining.
Yeah, I was just gonna fill that with whatchamacallit? Swoobat.
Okay, I'm going to Vial so that Lopunny has with PP back, and then I'm just gonna free damage back down to one.
Just gonna fill that.
Kalon.
Water absorb, ice punch, flip turn, rock turn, surging strikes. T-clap, hidden power ice, superpower fire blast. Let's see if I remembered the hidden power IVs correct.
Yeah, Ludo, it's basically the same thing. I know this is a thing because I used it on my first Elite Four to chain kill Cynthia's Garchomp with Mega Metagross.
Hidden power ice. Yes.
Because Chomp didn't calc with Tough Claws until at the turn after it came in. Thus, the Ice Punch it thought it lived was a guaranteed kill.
There's a good chance we see that again this run.
Yeah. Let's see. Adamant, Megastone. You need Flail, Endure, Close Combat, Fake Outs. Means Shao doesn't randomly have Inner Focus. It has Regenerator.
Yep.
Boom. Zong. Grandpa, Jellicent, Palossand. And then the Mega, and then we just need to figure out the last mon.
And let's start. Wicked. Earthquake.
Strange interaction.
Yeah, I'm really confused by that one.
And it can't be something with the stats being seen incorrectly. Because, like, no.
Like, yeah. Um, unless it's like specifically something with hang on. Ice Punch, Flip Turn, Rock Tomb.
Specifically something like Scrappy. But, like,
Yeah, like because it's a dynamic typed move, maybe it like somehow then properly runs the recalc, but that would be so strange.
that would be so strange. I might as well update this a bit. Um, I'm not clicking fly, even if it's suboptimal. Here, you can have extra sensory over fly. And then, do you get boom burst, Drampa? You don't. Boo. You do get detect, though. That's pretty interesting.
Psychic to heal.
Draco Meteor.
Fast KO, Wicked Blow. Should get Inteleon. Only Hydro Pump KO to heal. Should I check that?
Why does the Grandpa Dragon have fly? He's a dragon, bro. Any earthquakes coming on here? No. What's your speed? It's
Rock
pretty low,
Tomb.
right? Really low. I guess you can have an assault vest or something. Zong with leftovers sounds good to me. I guess if I need you for anything, it'll be a pivot on pincer. You can have water absorb, so I can switch in on Inteleon. Okay, and now we just gotta figure out the last Pokemon. Um,
But
see,
yeah,
we
for the
just,
last Pokemon, I'm fine with just sticking Irith there.
I agree. I was actually gonna, I was gonna propose Truck House, but Iriv also works.
I genuinely think we get more value out of Truck House. Like
That's depressing, but I think
Spite
you're right.
Offset, Spite Ops has priority moves,
So does
and
Morpeko.
Morpeko has priority moves, and Morpeko also like actually hits like a truck.
Yeah, like out of those mons, I
One
think
can
has more
launch more
value.
stab moves.
Okay.
Let's make sure we have the same team too.
Yeah, 1 second. I just
Before I
gotta
forget.
add the fish to the team.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. We have Lily Cove, Sky Pillar, 108, 124, Iriv, 120.
Perfect.
All right, and then
Take
let
this
me
with you.
confirm my line here. So at 1 HP, turn 1, fake out to outspeed Mean Shao. I was gonna endure, but then I was like, I'm not sure how fake out scores versus poison jab if they both kill. So I'm just not gonna chance that. Just fake out, make it guaranteed.
Mhm.
Once that's dead, we should see Flapple come in for Sucker Punch. I can just endure to waste his turn. Then I outspeed and kill a Flail, at which point we should just kill down the line. Outspeed and kill Mega Pinsir. There's no quick attack on this set. Outspeed and kill Inteleon. Outspeed and kill Mr. Rhyme. Yep. Another clean sweep. It is Cool Trainer Samuel. I believe it is this way. Should be like right here. Here he is.
Yep.
All right. And I believe it is your turn to start us off.
Yeah, make sure everyone's full HP.
I guess
Up for good measure. All right, go in.
CC. Oh, flail under fake. Yeah, close combat. Here, let me get into the fight, I guess. All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
Uh,
Over to you.
Yep. Sneasler gets fake out as an egg move, so we get to outspeed this, fake out, just a style on him. Um, it flinches, it's regenerator, and then we have no item, so acrobatics gets boosted and is guaranteed KO.
Okay.
This should get Mr. Rhyme slow KO. Interesting.
Hmm.
What the hell is going on?
Does he? Oh, he's calking with snipe shot crit. I think. If you haven't already accounted for that.
Aha! That's why. Okay. That's fine. We outspeed, so we can U-turn to Polyrath and force the choice lock here. Mr. Rhyme is extremely easy to deal with later, so I'm not super worried. Yeah, let me just double check. Because it's calculating snipe shot crit, but not your slasher ice beam crit, because it's sniper, but not any
Yeah,
actual
it's no
boosting.
boost. It's just that snipe shot is, I think, +2 crit, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
And we outspeed 258 to 251, so let's U-turn.
All right. Holy U-turn damage.
Go to water absorbed Polyrath. Here's a funny one for the Sneasler, or for the Pincer. Actually, let me make sure this does still go Pincer. Yes, Surging Strikes is showing Switch and KO on Mr. Rhyme. Ice Punch shows Switch KO on Flapple. With that U-turn damage, we should pin out Inteleon, and so it'll force to Pincer. We get to Rock Tomb on the Switch, and then Rock Tomb for the KO.
Okay.
My controller would stop disconnecting. Shit. Oh, Mac
Do we?
keyboard. Fuck me.
Uh-oh. Controller moment. Okay.
Yeah, controller moment.
This. Hey, oh, this is a 50-50, I think, unless you have. Okay, what are the speed
21?
tiers right now?
This does outspeed me, is the problem.
Does it? Do you have a kill on it?
Give me a second. All right, we're currently at 90%. Yes, this is currently 50-50 double edge close combat. Or actually, hang on. Is it?
Is the question if we have a kill, or is it the question if how it prioritizes recoil effects?
No, I'm wondering if we have a kill. But the Ice Punch is a range for Surging Strikes to see a KO. And I don't want to risk that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It would
Hmm.
only have been Ice Punch max roll would put it within Surging Strikes range for this KO. Otherwise, this is Swords Dance on the Switch.
Hmm.
It's gonna Mega Evolve.
Before we start steering this, remember we have our designated death fodder to work with.
Yeah, which it might be.
And then how would we revenge kill Mega Pincer if it came to that?
25, 35, 37, and 64. Sneasler fake out acrobatics.
Oh.
Which I think that might just be the line here. because it is a 50-50. I'm so annoyed with myself for accidentally mashing through there.
I mean,
Such
you
rage.
also said you were dealing with controller issues, so it was probably the first press to test if it was connected, and then the second automatic press. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, is that gonna be my second death? God damn it. Not necessarily. Because Swoobat is holding a Focus Sash. So we go to Swoobat. If it's Double Edge, that drops us to 1 HP. It takes a bunch of recoil. And then Double Edge Close Combat both have negative secondary effects, so it'll be X3, which would be able to pivot out of and steer from there, I think.
Yeah, Sneasel should quad resist that, and then we should be able to figure from there.
Yeah, I think I go to Swoobat either way, because that gives me the most options.
I agree.
And if it's close combat, then it's guaranteed double edge, but I don't think I ever resist to that easily, so we probably just sack the... I think I need heal HP later. Yeah, we don't have anything to resist that. Okay.
So you better hope he clicks the move that hurts you harder.
Here's the open.
Let's see.
Okay,
Unlucky.
it's not. Here, -1, -1, 75%. AI's faster, sees only double edge KO. If I go to Eel, is it worth trying this? I would get Inteleon Hydro Pump. Maybe it is worth. Do I pin out? Yeah, I pin out Inteleon with Thunderclap. I pin you out with Fire Blast. I pin you out with HP Ice. I think I can get out of this. Let me just work this through mentally just to make sure.
Okay. As a reminder, if it's easy to kill with Hydro Pump, it's probably clicking Snipe Shot instead.
Yes, either way is fine. We just go back to Polyrath.
Yeah.
AI is currently at -1, -1. AI is faster, sees a KO with double edge and only double edge. We're damaged, so it doesn't see that we can endure the hit with Focus Sash. So this is always double edge. X Scissor never sees KO here. Close combat never sees KO here. Double edge +7 versus Swords Dance +3. We go to Electros on the double edge, go to 49.9%. We have a guaranteed KO with Thunderclap. And we show KO with Fire Blast, so it also never Swords Dance. We KO Flapple on the switch. We switch and KO Mr. Rhyme, so it'll never go there. Thunderclap will show switch KO on Inteleon. And then later, we just need to take a Air Slash on the switch from Inteleon, I think. Or later we can sack Swoobat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It should keep me deathless at least. Cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so we go to Eel here. This should be double edge. Yep. Nice.
My God.
I think that max rolled, but it didn't crit. We get the Thunderclap for the KO.
Okay.
Now let's see what comes in. This is Flapple. Okay.
Thanks. Actually,
No, this should be fine. We're at 135 HP. 51%. This sees guaranteed KO with Scale Shot and Grab Apple. We have the slow KO with HP Ice, so it can never Dragon Dance. It's never going to click Sucker Punch because that never sees a KO. Scale Shot's seen as a neutral move in the code. I believe.
Yeah, it should be because the speed boost should cancel out the defense drop. At least that's the way I interpret it.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's definitely a 50-50, except for the fact that I'm pretty sure Grab Apple is a guaranteed defense drop.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that
you've
means if it
heard
sees a
about
kill with
that.
Grab Apple, it's clicking it.
Yeah, because this should be Grab Apple +9 over Scale Shot +7.
Sounds right to me.
I'm just going to double check this in the code that bit doesn't care about. Da, da, da. Move effect defense -1. If should lower stat doesn't care about hits to KO. So we get to go to Sneasler. We'll be at 57 -1 defense. We fake out, which will prevent it from on the subsequent turn clicking Sucker Punch because we just clicked a priority move and be able to take the KO with acrobatics. At 57%. Calc Snipe Shot crit. It would be 50-50 Snipe Shot Air Slash. Oh, but we're showing fast KO on Inteleon. Okay. At 57, we should get guaranteed Psychic out of Rhyme. Goes to Drapion. Drapion KOs. Inteleon should lock Snipe or should lock Hydro Pump because we're battle armor. Okay.
Yes.
I think this gets us out of it.
Okay.
We go to Sneasler. This should be Grab Apple.
Yeah, I agree.
Perfect.
Good. Very good. My goodness, that
152
damage.
-1 HP. We click Fake Out this turn.
Oop.
We're showing a fast KO, but we just used a priority move, so it cannot Sucker Punch. This Acrobatics is a fast KO. We should be showing a fast KO onto Inteleon with the previous U-turn damage we did, so this should only be Mr. Ride.
Huh?
We're at 152 -1 defense, not -1 special defense. AI slower, sees Psychic +5 only KO, Freezy Frost misses the range. We're able to fast U-turn out on the Psychic into Drapion. Nice. Is there a better move I can click knowing Inteleon is coming in? No. We're just going to lock into Wicked Blow, kill this, bait Inteleon. All right. For Battle Armor Drapion, this only sees a KO with Hydro Pump, which gives us a free switch back over to Polygraph. It is now choice locked into Hydro Pump, and we take the KO with 2 to 3 Surging Strikes.
W steer.
God damn.
Okay.
Keeping it exciting, I suppose.
Yeah. And over here, you're watching me do the freaking. This is the 7th week in a row you locked me to class. Okay, so Base Lopunny is slower than Mean Shao, which is why I didn't want to just click Endure here. Because if I'm wrong about how Fake Out works and it just wants to click Poison Jab on move comparison for some reason, which I don't think it will, but if it did. So just Mega Evolving clicking Fake Out is the safer move. Mega Lopunny is comfortably faster than this. My Fake Out will outspeed his and prevent his from going off. And then we should be able to proceed. And I did confirm before we started the stream that Endure actually has a higher priority in the Fake Out. So that here, I mean, that'll be relevant in a bit. But for now, Mega Lopunny outruns Mean Shao. There should be no bad odds here. Fake Out has lost its turn. This is forced to stay in and take the flail. After this, we should see Flapple come in for Sucker Punch. On this, we will Endure. Yep. It cannot Sucker Punch again. I just clicked a non-damaging move. I am comfortably faster. We click Flail. This always kills. Flapple will not cause a stumble again. This should be Pinsir. This does not have Quick Attack. Flail is a guaranteed kill on Mega Pinsir. Lopunny is faster. We click Flail. Should be a guaranteed kill. Good. And Inteleon. This does not have Aqua Jet. Adamant Lopunny is 260 versus Timid Inteleon's 251. Glail is a clean one-hit KO. And then it's just Mr. Rhyme. No prio. We comfortably outrun it, comfortably kill it. Get this guy out of here.
Nice.
Yeah, your fights are the exciting ones. My fights are the, okay, you can go grab a sandwich or something.
Keeping him on the ropes at least. All right.
Yeah.
Team.
The 1 HP Lopunny at least gives the illusion that I might be risking something.
High flow.
Okay. Now it's the Med Cargo.
There. And then Kecleon 128 for you.
This is Caroline. Let me move this away from the stream. Just my notes on the fights. Okay. We are bringing... How did the Mabostia fight go? On my end, it went fine, aside from a bad odds I didn't account for. But it had no impact on the fight whatsoever. On Ghosty's end, got a little funky, but he steered out just fine.
I'm fucking deathless, man. It's all good.
It's all good.
Pre-status again there. Scarf, Modest Fire.
What am I missing here?
Scorching Focus Blast. You need Encore, Flictor, EQ.
Zong is staying home. I'd really like Max's input on what happened there with Scrappy before we send Felix, because if I'm wrong about that, that could cause problems.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything that could have caused that too.
It's the team. It is Lopunny, Jellicent. I need... You bring Adjusted Ruins to this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Desert Ruins, and then I'm bringing Basket Legion. On Ghosty's end, I think what happened was he calced the fight at level 84. So he made some pretty specific changes to Torterra to bait Sigilif. But because you
Yep.
run the fight at level 85, Sigilif didn't see a kill.
Yeah. So it was just barely off there. I was able to steer out of it. All the Pokemon ended up serving their same roles, but there's just like it got some ranges involved instead of being as elegant as I like my lines to usually be.
Yeah. It's alright, though.
It's all good.
There should be a Tumon line. What does Lopunny need? Lopunny needs to be Jolly. Darn, I have to leave. Victory Road, that is.
Mhm. Yeah, I did my nature change while you were in your fight because it was one of the mons in my party. So
Lopunny needs Flail, Fake Out, Endure, U-Turn. You embrace the silver ghosty style for Flannery. What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean, Ludo? Let's see. I need Fake Out to outspeed Weavile's Fake Out. The fight took 15 minutes and you PP stalled stuff. I mean, that's just Flannery in a nutshell.
average Flannery experience. Did I do anything? No, it was my Norman was the intimidate stall with Gyarados. That was fun.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a cool cook.
Yeah, I would have felt so much better if I just sent Marowak. Like, we've handled okay without Magnezone Caparaja, but man, that did not feel good.
All right,
Just to see that in, immediately realize why it happened, and just be like, I knew better than that. Why did I do that?
illusion actually breaking ankles. Holy.
Zoroark actually pulling its tricks and having it work. Let's
Also,
see.
they have the same
T-Tar. T-Tar can go Adamant. I guess I'll give it a Poncho Berry because if it's coming in, well, yeah, T-Tar, you can have. If you're coming on Miss Magius, I might as well give you a choice band. Make that Sucker Punch really hurt. Speaking of Sucker Punch, oh, you have my level up. Okay, I just assumed it was an egg move in this game. Sucker, Rock Slide. We are not clicking Stone Edge here. Um, any other funny moves you get? Pursuit's pretty funny. You get Iron Headed. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like Earthquake. Okay. Haxorus. I guess you could be Choice Scarfed. Something else is already holding my scarf. It is Iriv. You give me this. You give me this. I do not foresee these actually coming up, but who knows, man. Rossberry, you have Flip Turn. What does your moveset need to be? Flip Turn, Spirit Shackle, etc. Okay. Drop Poltergeist for Spirit Shackle, and then I think I'm good to run it.
Sweet.
And then teams-wise, we have Fall Arbor, 108, Meteor Falls, Desert Ruins, 120, 128. Pelazon. What's with the mon named Iriv? Um,
A few months ago, Iriv and I were both lamenting about how much we hate Swoobat, and so I named it after my Swoobat in that run after him. I keep the tradition going.
okay. You
You
give me
probably will never see it, but there's some silly Swoobat tech on the E4 where it does something against exactly one Pokemon, and it's the only Pokemon in the game that gets Trick Room, Tailwind, and Imprison for the lead Moltres G. Um, but that's all it does. So
Okay. Let me confirm here. Lopunny. 1 HP. Lopunite, Jolly. Flail, Fake Out, Endure, U-Turn. And then you just need to have Adamant, Rossberry, Adaptability, Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Shadow Sneak, Spear Shackle. Everything else is kind of just decorative. Let me
Was Lopunny
confirm.
Jolly or Adamant in the Orbeetle case?
Sorry?
In the Orbeetle switch, what nature was Lopunny?
Lopunny should have been Adamant.
Cool. I've got Max on the case.
Yeah. Worst case, I can just go back to my VOD if things aren't lining up and confirm its exact specs.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm confident it was Adamant because I needed it to actually be Adamant to confirm the kill.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Okay. Jolly Mega Lopunny outruns Weavile, so my Fake Out will beat Weavile's Fake Out. Then at 1 HP, Flail takes it out. We should see the other Lopunny come in for fast kill Fake Out. I will endure to survive, then kill with my Flail because I'm a level higher and faster. Then we should see Mag Cargo come in because it has a Focus Sash. Flail 2 hits it, so it should just click Flamethrower. If it clicks Shell Smash, then I'm perfectly fine with like sacking something and just moving on with our day. But I guess we'd have to figure out what the sack is. It shouldn't Shell Smash. It sees a kill.
Mhm.
And this
If anything,
isn't.
it's probably Desert Ruins.
Yeah, and even if it gets some weird scoring setup boost for being +4, which I don't think it does, I have a fast 2-hit KO on it. Shoots up is not true, and it sees a kill. So unless this Shell Smash scores higher than Xerneas Geomancy the Power Herb, it is not going to Shell Smash. And if it does, that's hilarious. Then see, Basculation flip turns this. After Lopunny U-turns it, kills it, brings Lopunny back in, and Mega Lopunny completes the sweep, because at 1 HP, I outspeed and kill Miss Magius, and I outspeed and kill Barrascuda. Okay. Alright. And we've confirmed the team. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah. Let's see. Just make sure I set that up in the calc correctly. Awesome. Yeah, let's do it.
You
Fine.
must be getting a little
IVs.
tired.
Actually, let me check my IVs really quick.
Yeah, I won't move until you're in. Because, well, I can't.
Yeah. Presumably I calced this with the 23 defense IVs, so I'll leave it as is. It should always only be Barrascuda anyway.
I saw your Driplim is paralyzed.
Yes, and it should be holding a Cherry Berry.
Yeah, confirm that.
Yeah.
Alright, sick.
Ration burden. Also, Max has no clue, by the way, so
Oh, jeez.
you might want to relook at Felix real quick.
Oh, boy. We're finding new technology here, okay?
All right.
Alright. Oops.
And
I,
I'm in the fight.
I accidentally clicked A when you were tabbing it. It's a good thing I wasn't already in the move menu. Otherwise, I would have sent Flail and died.
But,
All right. Weavile here for the same reason as the lead Mean Shao from the last fight. Should just be clicking Fake Out. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and outrun its Fake Out with mine. I did have to triple check that this doesn't randomly have Inner Focus, which it does not. It has Infiltrator. So there's no shenanigans with this. Our Fake Out will just flinch it, and we can proceed with our line. Okay. This has no other priority besides Fake Outs, so we can take the kill here. There's not going to be any nonsense with Scrappy, because turn has passed. We should box out Mad Cargo. We box out Barrascuda. We box out Miss Magius, and we box out Lopunny. So this is a clean one-hit KO flail. We should see the opposing Lopunny come in for fast kill Fake Out. Good. Lopunny will Mega Evolve, send Fake Outs. We will survive with Endure. And I did check this. Endure is +4 priority. Fake Out is +3. Even if this were faster than me, Endure would pop off first. Okay. And with that taken care of, my Lopunny is faster than theirs. Flail is a guaranteed kill. Ludo, of course I'm going to triple check my sweep. It's an Elite Formon at 1 HP. Yeah, my cargo comes in. That makes sense. I have a 2-hit KO on this with Flail. This should just click Flamethrower. We are going to U-turn to break the Focus Sash. If this shell smashes, we are risking crits. Bear Masculation is my line? Yes. It should be Flamethrower. Good. Okay, we're fine. We are so fine. I have a Rossberry. Okay. Basket Legion boxes out Barraskewda. 1-hit KOs Miss Magius on the switch. This is forced to stay in and die to flip turn. We bring Lopunny back in. And we complete the sweep. This should be Miss Magius. Yep. No prio. I am faster. Flail does a minimum of 141.4%. We've already dealt with the Focus Sash Pokemon. Get this guy out of here. And then, for some reason, Game Freak decided that 136 attack, 135 speed was a fine stat line for a Pokemon. So I'm actually faster than this Barraskewda. It says Swift Swim in a Choice Band. I am at 286 to its 281. Get this guy out of here. And we crit for no good reason. I appreciate it, Lopunny. All right, easy enough.
Nice. All right. Over to my line here. We're leading Ghost type who can't be faked out. We're pinning everything in the back, and we're going to choice lock into Eruption. Once we do lock into this, we should get Barraskewda slow KO. Nice. This sees only Liquidation KO, so we get to go to our Water Absorb Polyrath, abusing choice lock.
Tail as old as time.
Tail as old as time. My cargo dies to Surging Strikes. Miss Magius also loses to Surging Strikes, so this will force a switch to Lopunny. We're going to flip turn on the Lopunny switch into our Expert Belt Rhydon. Rhydon, for his part, is going to tank the Fake Out, and then will also easily tank a Power Up Punch, go down to about 62%, and slow KO with Hammer Arm. On the switch, we show that 3 hits from Rock Blast KOs Macargo. We show Thunder Punch KOs Barraskewda. And we show Iron Tail KOs Miss Magius. So nothing can ever come in.
Let's go right on.
Yeah, Hammer Arm does a minimum of 95% here. We go down -1 speed. It doesn't matter. We're only baiting Miss Magius here. We're at 185 HP. Energy Ball is a guaranteed kill. Moonblast is a range to kill. So this is Energy Ball all the time.
My God. Moonblast is a range on Rhydon there. That's ridiculous.
And we go to Assault Vest, Sap Sipper. Let me just double check that. Goodra.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I forgot to update its moveset in the calc here, but I know this is Iron Head, Flash Cannon, Surf, and Outrage. My controller reconnected itself. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, just checking something. Interesting. All right. Let's see. This should currently score Will-O-Wisp. Did I mess something up here?
Something wrong?
Man, I'm all over the place then. I could have swore this had a kill, but I guess not. So we're gonna get burned. Bait Hex.
What was the original idea?
The original idea was to slow KO this with Ironhead.
And what would that get for us?
And that was gonna get Barrascuda for close combat. Where we just choice lock and use it. But we've got other ways through this, especially thanks to Kecleon. Just check some math real quick. Sorry about all this.
It's okay. I'd rather you catch it and take your time working out the fix than not catch it and wipe, you know?
Exactly. All right, so this is always Will-O-Wisp. We Ironhead. It drops to 71.4. That'll always bait Hex. We can pivot to Kecleon on that for free. Minus 43.5. Or once we're in with Kecleon, it'll bait. Yeah, we can reposition this. Okay. So we stay in, we Ironhead for a turn. We then bait Hex over Moonblast on hits to KO, which gives us a free pivot to Kecleon. With the chip damage from the burn to Ironhead, we have a free pivot. Kecleon should always bait Will-O-Wisp, which gives us at +2 over Moonblast +1, which gives us a free pivot back to Typhlosion. And Typhlosion Shadow Ball will KO the Mismagius. There we go.
It's the Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
+1.
Let's go damage. It's at a minimum of 71.4%. Ooh, that is true leftovers.
I can't believe I just now noticed you're level 55.
Aha! There we go. Okay. That makes way more sense. Okay. Yeah.
That's so
okay.
funny.
Cool. Sick. Nice. Throwing all over the place. All right. That explains things. Well, I'm glad this still works out. Cool. Yeah, so this is guaranteed Hex. Go to Kecleon at +1 burned. 100 minus 28.
Plus,
Plus
16.
6.25. So it healed on that turn. It'll heal on the Kecleon turn. Yeah, so this is always Hex. We have a free switch to Kecleon.
Yeah.
This
Cool.
is back up to 83.9%. Yeah, this Rift Blade liquidation most likely. Okay, so yeah, I've got that. All right, so this is always going to be Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
We Shadow Sneak 43.5 down to 40.4, 6.25 up to 46 or so, which will get guaranteed Hex. Taking Moonblast pretty well. Okay. Which we may just want to go back to Typhlosion on the Moonblast at that point. If we get stat dropped, Shadow Ball's 52. That's a bit close. Just need to hope ranges kind of work out in our favor then.
Gonna try and work out Felix on the side.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, so we go for Shadow Sneak.
It should be Willow.
Oh, it missed. Sick.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
That's a free out then. Hang on.
So this is
Because let's see. This is burned +1. So it was 100 minus 28.6 plus 6.25. We switch to Kecleon. 83.9 minus 43.5 plus 6.25. So Shadow Sneak is a range to KO, or it's going to go for Will-O-Wisp again, which is fine. And as a ghost type, we would get Liquidation from Barraskewda, I believe. Fast 2-hit KO? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for bailing me out, game.
W.
Huge. Get in there, Kecleon.
Praise
Should be
Keck.
Barraskewda Liquidation. Well, we're ghost type. On the Liquidation, we go to Polyrath. It's now locked in. If we kill this now, we're going to get close combat when it comes back in. Sweet. Yeah, we just Surging Strikes on the Force Switch.
W. And it's simple, not flame body, no nonsense there.
Even then, I think the Surging Strike still KOs.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like in terms of like randomness with baiting and whatnot.
And then Close Combat +1 least hits to KO, which is a free switch over to Typhlosion. Nice.
Okay.
And we're going to click Eruption because it's funny.
This guy is made of paper. How much damage are we doing here?
Minimum 71%.
Woo!
Alrighty. The one
What?
where I'm like, because I so paranoidly check my levels before going to fights. I'm like, oh, I've been checking it so many times. It's the like last stretch of the game. Surely not.
Curly.
Surely not.
The underleveled Goodra attack is crazy. Let's see. Adamant, Thicla, Lightning Rod, Boomerang, Flare Blitz, Low Kick Knockoff. Pikachu needs to be relaxed nature for this fight. Moveset, you need Fake Out, Play Rough, Volt Switch. Okay. I think I have an idea of how the fight will play out if I don't bait Aegislash, and it should go fine.
Sweet.
Let me see. Fake Out, Play Rough, Volt Switch. I will give you 30 attack IV. Well, I think I calced with 30, so let me check that. We would need to come in on this. Fake Out for 55. But we will always show us a kill play rough. It will never Dragon Dance. So it should just click Body Slam. I'm an electric type, so I won't get paralyzed. A Volt Switch out to Lopunny is the idea. And then from there, Lopunny should complete the sweep. The line has me baiting Aegislash because it doesn't see Scrappy. But as we just saw, I did not bait Marowak under the same convention. So now I think we're just going to see Manectric come in. Because nothing wins the matchup. And if Manectric comes in, that'll confirm it is something with Scrappy specifically, I think.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's either Scrappy or it's some. I mean, like every other case, it sees flail damage correctly.
Yeah, I would not understand why it wouldn't see that. Because, like, if it didn't see flail damage correctly, then Lopunny would be baiting all sorts of weird stuff instead of just baiting down the line.
Yeah, flail damage was Max's only other theory.
All right, let me see.
But Specs, modest flash fire.
If it's like a flail damage, I might have to reconsider bringing this guy altogether because that sounds like a nightmare to account for.
Yeah, but I feel like we haven't seen anything like that in the E4s that Lopunny showed up to, right?
Yeah, that's also true. Magmortar, you can be our Scarf guy. Where is it? It's currently on Haxorus. You can have this. T-Tar, give me that. Give me that. Yeah, this will tell us a good amount about what it is. Because if it's Flail, then we should still bait Manectric. And no, if it's Scrappy, we should see Manectric. But if it's not Scrappy, we should see Aegislash.
Yes.
At least the problematic elements is what I'm referring to there, not so much the thing that's not that the IFC's there. You know what I'm trying to say.
There'll be some good testing either way. I get you.
All right, Dragonite. I don't think you'll be coming out, but I'll try to give you a set anyway. You can have Roost because you're multi-scale and it's cool. You can have Fire Punch. Actually, let's give you Earthquake. Something else to tap Manectric with. Even though I have the hard counter. Dual Wing Beat because yes. And you already have E-Speed, which works out beautifully. You can have Leftovers, I suppose.
Oh, this fight has some fun Mega Attack. Okay. And let me check my IVs. Assuming again the 23 defense IVs was there for a reason.
Lopunny just outright kills Reuniclus. There's no bad odds because it thinks it wins the matchup. If the Mega Bug works the way we think it does, we should see Aegislash in. Otherwise, there's a problem with Scrappy, and we'll see Manectric. If it does correctly see the bug as we know it, we'll bait Aegislash. Otherwise, Manectric will come in for Thunderbolt. I go Marowak on the Thunderbolt. I guess I could also click Flamethrower. I mean, again, that's totally fine. Marowak swallows that pretty easily. Marowak is coming in on an Intimidate proc, so we won't get bad odds. Once that's done... Am I faster than Aegislash? No. Okay. It'd have to crit me a good number of times to get Flash Cannon over Shadow Ball. And it'd have to not see a kill to click Toxic. I guess worst case, if things get spooky,
Mhm.
I think worst case I just sack Marowak.
Yeah, fine with me. It's that or Pikachu.
Yeah, if I'm not sure what it's clicking, I'm just gonna stay in and let Aegislash take the kill. And then Lopunny can complete the sweep. And my copium for this is we don't know how scrappy, we don't know if how the bug for this works yet. At least how the problematic element of the bug works yet. So if I lose something here, then,
Yeah, so it's for science.
it's for science, okay? Marowak's life is being risked for science here.
Marowak's had a good run, you know?
Yes, it's gotten 15 frags. It's pretty good. Flail, Fake Out, Endure, Close Combat. All you really need is CC and Flail from what I'm seeing here. Adamant, Thick Club, Lightning Rod, Boomerang, Flare Blitz, Low Kick Knockoff. McMortar is just a guy. Pikachu is relaxed with a Light Ball, Lightning Rod. Fake Out, Play Rough, Volt Switch, Zippy Zap. Is there any bad odds shenanigans that can happen? You are soundly 2-hit KO by Play Rough, so you're not coming in. Okay. And then at this point, hopefully Aegislash is dead. I mean, whatever happens, we should bait Aegislash before we see Regidrago hit the field. So I think that's fine. Pikachu should box out whatever's left at that point.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll make my way over. Oh, let's get the team.
Already?
We have Fall Arbor, 126, Fortree, 120, Oldale, Mauville.
Beautiful.
All right, and I believe you are starting us off this time. I ran to Edgar.
This is the this is the counter Greedent. Watch out, watch out.
I mean, I'm dying to any one hit anyway. What's this guy got for me? Counter, Super Fang, Belt Recycle. There's also an Arcanine in the back. I can't believe I'm calking the stupid Greedent. Close Combat does a minimum of 163.7%. Let's be generous and assume Impish. Yeah, this guy's dead. No Prio to speak of.
It's not sturdy, has no focus sash.
Intimidate, I'm scrappy. No Prio to speak of. I guess helping hand is Prio.
Technically.
Flail on a plus defense Arcanine does a minimum of 175.9%.
Sweet.
Okay. I didn't mark Greedent as a kill, did I? I did not. Okay, let's fix that. Defeat the evil.
Yeah.
All right, let me get over there. Let's see. This is Gentleman Edgar. No, this is Felix. Confirm my line. Lopunny is Adamant. Get the right moves. And then we just need Marowak to have Lightning Rod, Boomerang. Pikachu just needs to be relaxed, have Fake Out, Volt Switch, Play Rough. And Volt Switch, yeah, that's the right move. Cool Trainer, Felix. I believe it is this guy.
Yes.
All right. I did not Pokevile, correct? I'm at 1 HP. Good. Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Let me just sanity check. Everyone's level 85. Yep. Cool. Right. I should fix Typhlosion's defense IV after this. Anyway. I'm going to vial for my sanity. Let's do it.
Cool Trainer, Felix.
Yep. All right. Against Cool Trainer Felix, we have a quick kill with Shadow Ball. Everything should be pinned in the back. Once we lock into Shadow Ball, we should get Regidrago slow KO.
Cool.
All right. This is where the fun comes in. So this guy has a slow KO. It can never Dragon Dance. It should be Dragon Energy +5 versus Dragon Dance +4. We have a free pivot over to Gardevoir. Turn 1, we are intentionally not going. So currently it sees it loses the 1v1 and has a bad type matchup, no super effective moves. Psychic shows a KO on Granbull. Shadow Ball wins the 1v1 against Aegis/Shield. And Psychic wins the 1v1 against Manectric. So this is pinned in at the moment. We're going to not Mega Evolve turn 1 and Encore this into Dragon Energy.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Why the... God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I need to be way more careful. All right. Well, we get to do this a different way then. Is this still outspeed? No, it's not outspeed. We kill on the switch though. All right. What do we bait afterwards? Locked into Eruption. Should be Regidrago again. Okay. I'm glad that didn't paralyze. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is currently encored into Body Slam. It is 50% to bad odds out. Do I just Mega and rip the Hyper Voice now? Because Mega outspeeds, right? Yes.
Something win the matchup against us now?
Switch and fast KO. Switch and fast KO. We're at 113. 48%. No, it does not.
So this should be forced to stay in.
Yes, you're correct. Okay, this will be forced to stay in. It's locked into Body Slam, so we can go to Typhlosion. It's going to force a pivot out. We can Eruption KO Manectric. Does this put me back online? Yes. Okay. This is always Body Slam. We go here.
Should stay in and disrupt the Body Slam. Good.
Yep. We Choice Lock into Eruption, KO the Manectric. Regidrago should come back in.
Sounds right to me. Drago.
Alright. AI is slower. Dragon Energy is the only KO. Dragon Energy +5 or Dragon Dance +4. I am faster. Yep. So we get a switch over to Gardevoir again.
Huh?
We do outspeed. Okay. We're
You
going to
outspeed with
Mega
Mega,
Evolve.
remember? Okay.
Yes, we do outspeed with Mega. And this Hyper Voice is a guaranteed KO.
Okay. I was gonna
We should get
suggest
Aegislash after.
depending on Shadow Ball damage, we could try to roast the Aegislash and sweep from there, but I guess Aegislash probably takes the Shadow Ball a little too well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Aegislash.
Aegislash. On anything, we're going to Garchomp.
Yo, Garchomp showing up.
Tried to King's Shield, but it failed.
Awesome.
Even against Shield form, this Earthquake is a guaranteed KO, and we always pin out Granbull. Once Granbull hits the field, it'll be guaranteed to go for Ice Fang.
Well,
Cold
Rainbow.
Rush is active this turn. Ice Fang and Play Rough are the only KOs. It'll be Ice Fang over Play Rough due to secondary effect. If we weren't choice locked, we could try to go for something, but we're just going to go to Typhlosion on the Ice Fang.
There's also choice bandit, so I guess worst case scenario, we can figure something out there.
Hmm.
But let's see. I mean, it's not going to do very much damage.
Nope. And we are faster. This has no priority. Psychic is a fast KO.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Never know.
All right. Well, we're going to
Enter
find out right now how in doubt things are looking. So there's no bad odds here. This is going to stay in because it sees base Lopunny. Mega Lopunny at 1 HP has a guaranteed kill on this with Flail. So we are going to Mega Evolve. This has no Prio. There's no Prio on this team, in fact. We kill this with Flail. And now we are going to find out what happens when Mega Lopunny kills something. Just,
Yeah,
how does
this will
this
be a
bait?
good testing data point. I'll write some test cases probably tomorrow, either way, to try and solve things.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. If the AI is accounting for Scrappy, this should bring in Manectric. If it is not, and the problem is something else, this should be Aegislash. It sees Scrappy.
Really?
Because Manectric
That's
loses the
wild.
matchup before it Mega Evolves. I have a fast kill on this right now.
Huh.
That's so strange. Okay. Hmm.
So, yeah, I've got to think about how some of the dynamic mega. Well,
Okay,
that's a
well,
good test point.
yeah.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay in here, so I have to switch to Marowak. This should be Thunderbolt, Charge Beam, or HP, or Flamethrower, never HP Ice. I would like to see one of the electric type moves. Marowak getting intimidated here is actually good for us because it should mean that Manectric doesn't want to bad odds out. Because once we're intimidated, Mega Manectric doesn't see that we have a kill on it. There's Intimidate. I'm just gonna show me an electric type move. Lucky me. Okay.
Nice.
We have a neutral type matchup, but the only moves this thing can throw at me are Flamethrower and HP Ice. I don't have a kill on it right now. It should stay in and throw out Flamethrower. Let's Boomerang. Crit would be cool here, but it's fine if it doesn't happen. I think. Okay. Flamethrower. Mega Man down. Um, I'm actually not entirely sure how the AI calcs with Aegislash on post KO. If it just sees Shield Form, we should bait Regidrago here.
I think it calcs only shield form.
Okay. Regidrago in. This has to kill me with Dragon Energy. We can just go Pikachu. This will not Dragon Dance. It has a kill. It will not Body Slam. I am a ghost. Good. Okay. I think this can bad odds out to Aegislash here. Aegislash has a 3-hit KO. Zippy Zap. Well, Volt Switch. No, Zippy Zap actually hits harder here. This has lefties. Looks like a 4-hit. He has a 3-hit me. 66 times 3 is what? 196. That doesn't kill. I need 4 hits. Comes in and takes 1. I get my 3 off before he gets his 3 off. I don't think this can bad odds in. I'm going to fake up. And we needed to fake out that so that this doesn't Dragon Dance here. This should now click Body Slam because Play Rough has toasted a slow kill. Good. I am relaxed, never dead to crit, and I'm an electro type, so I cannot be paralyzed. So with that, we can now get Lopunny in and complete the sweep. Adamant Flail kills this into the sun. Because despite the 200 HP, it's kind of betrayed by those 50 base defenses. We should see
Yeah.
Aegislash now. Aegislash has no prio. Even if it did, Lopunny's a normal type and therefore immune to Shadow Sneak. Adamant Close Combat is a guaranteed kill. Let me confirm I am, in fact, Adamant. 31 special attack. Yep. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. And all that's left is the Granbull, who has Bull Rush, not Intimidate. With Bull Rush active, Lopunny still outspeeds him by a pretty wide margin. This has no Prow to speak of. Flail's a kill.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
All right.
Okay. One to go.
One to go. Let's hope this one's clean. God damn. Metagross.
This should just be an ape sweep.
Nice.
Let's see. That's so funky that the AI sees that. Especially given everything we've seen before this. Let's see. So I need ape. I need Hydra. Sammy. Revavroom. Palafin. Sharpedo.
Modest Blastoise. Megastone. Torrent. Rapid Spin. Flip Turn. Big Speed. Breastfeed. Buzzvolts were so much to Volt. Focus Sage. Timid. Citrus. Jolly. Buttonade. Jab. Knockoff. Super Punch. Ice Punch. Bullet Punch. Ice Punch. Iron Head. Tough Claws. AV Adamant. Citrus. Modest. Levitate with Overheat. And we've got Scarf Typhlosion in the back. Awesome.
Adamant, Megastone, Cut, Flare Blitz, Overheat, Knockoff. We just knock off Carbine, guess it sets rocks. And then we should just be able to sweep from there. This doesn't see a kill with Boom. It will not click it. Stealth Rock should outscore it. And then Ape just one-hit KOs the entire team from there.
Yes.
Ape, yes. Where is Sammy? Here you are. Revavroom, Palafin, Sharpedo. Okay. Let's confirm we have the right team here.
Yep. As soon as my controller cooperates, I think I just gotta switch batteries out now. There we go.
We have Michael Hawk, 133, 122, Ancient Tomb, Chingling, Fall Arbor. Hydra for his parts. Her part. You can have Assault Vest and the Adamant Crunch to take out the stupid Poltegeist if things get weird. Crunch is a comfortable kill. Sammy, you can be Modest Air Balloon to take out the Torterra if we need. But we won't need because Infernape one-hit KOs it. Revavroom. I guess you can have Personberry. How does Revavroom take a Boom Burst? Well enough. The spin out, take out. Oh, I also have to. Hmm. That's a little cringe. I guess worst case scenario, I can just sack Palafin.
Sure. Aggro will come in.
I'll give Sharpedo a focus sash. Surely Sharpedo puts this away in one hit. No, it does not. That's kind of crazy. Shout out, why are you suddenly the sturdiest motherfucker in the universe? Uh, I guess with a careful nature, Chatot would have to double high roll crit me with Revavroom, and if I get high roll crit the first one, I can always adjust from there. So let's give you spin out. Do I have a stronger move for this bozo? Rock Slide, maybe? You don't get Rock Slide. Well, Heat Crash, randomly. 67? Man, Heavy Slam would send this guy to hell. Any way to lower speed that would be useful here? Bulldoze. Unfortunately, I cannot use that one. Oh, wait, this has a throat spray. Okay, so River Room is not a check to this. Because at +1, I just pass away to crits. And that's an Elite Formon, so we're not doing that. Yeah, I think Galvantula is more of an E Formon than Palafin is. He's so real.
Really?
I'm sorry, no, I mean, Alolan Muck and Sharpedo are more suited for the
Oh,
Elite Four than
yes.
Palafin. My bad, I misspoke.
Yes, it does. I agree with that. Yeah, if we need to sack Galvantula, that's fine.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I guess you're fine with that.
No.
Palafin, does your Ice Punch put us away in base? You have 70 attack. My god. Not even close. I need to max roll crit that shit. Alright, Palafin, you just better hope Infernape wants it, buddy.
What was the thing we were trying to figure out there?
I was just trying to figure out my best answer to chat on if I'm stupid and things go wrong. It won't.
Gotcha.
It won't.
So make sure we got the same team.
Yes, we have Michael Hawk, 133, 122, Ancient Tomb, Changling, Fall Arbor.
Perfect.
And the only thing I actually need for my line is Infernape, which is Adamant, Megastone, Tut, Flare Blitz, Overheat, Knockoff.
I've got Rooting Heat. I'm ready to go.
Let me make sure I'm at 31. Yep.
From that trainer, it's Surf Up, right?
I believe it is follow the path, the water path, and you'll eventually get spit out.
Cool.
Ignore the
It's the guy that's
TM.
blocking.
I believe it is Scale Shots.
Yeah. No, these are the down
The
here.
spinners. No, this is the right way.
Is it the right way?
Where I am now, this is the right way.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I just gotta try and weave this. Got it.
Oh, got it. All right. What do you have?
Reggie Steel. Snorlax. Almost as scary.
I think I just Mega Evo or Sphere KOs both. Sure. I'm never dead to this Woodhammer crit, even if it's adamant. Nice. Add no pre-damage. This will be nice and easy.
He freaking survived that shit.
Right?
I guess it is Snorlax.
And you have no priority moves, so just take.
Okay. And then
Well,
this trainer here is the
yes.
Michelle. The Michelle, by
Okay,
the way.
I'm ready to go. I
Yeah, I think I am. I guess I'll just run my team preview real quick.
think I already did mine, but never hurts.
Definitely did not do it quite as zealously this time, but I think we're okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Who went first and last? It was
I did. So this
okay.
is you.
All right. Then I'm about to show everyone why there should not be a shout out in Victory Road, even though I guess we did just see it kill an Aegislash.
Wait, did we actually?
Yeah, shout out took an
Oh, yeah,
Aegislash.
yeah. Forgot about that.
That is
Okay.
the funniest thing I think I've ever happened in Victory Road. Let me confirm a few things before I send this. Boom. Get Mega Ape in there.
I clicked
I'm
out
not.
the fight. So.
Yeah, I see. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
So this will never boom. Knockoff cut kills. We should see Aggron come in because it has sturdy. Actually, no, it doesn't even win the matchup. I guess nothing survives a hit at that point, so we do bait Aggron. Aggron Mega Evolves, dies to Overheat. We will see Torterra come in, die to Flare Blitz. We will see Chatot come in, die to Flare Blitz. And we will see Poltegeist come in and die to Knockoff. I have checked the recoil. Ape is fine after launching those 2 Flare Blitzes. We are good. Okay. Turn 1, this should just click Stealth Rock. It has no kill me with explosion, so there's no nonsense there. And Stealth Rock is what, +4 turn 1? Assuming I have nothing that prevents it.
Sorry, say that again?
Stealth Rock is +4 turn 1 if I don't have anything that prevents it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So this has 30 and a Custap Berry. I don't want to cut because I don't want to get a Custap explosion thrown at me. This should just stealth. This should just set rocks. Gonna knock off, get rid of the Custap Berry. Let this thing get up rocks because in a perfect world we don't switch at all. Good. Okay. No Custap. No problem. Get this guy out of here. This should be Aggron because it sees sturdy in base. And even if it didn't, it just come in because I one-shot everything else anyway. Adamant Mega Infernape. One-hit KOs Aggron Mega with Overheat through its filter. So, goodbye.
Sick.
Yeah, whoever designed the stat spread, I don't know what you were doing, but I appreciate the one-hit KO, buddy. Very good. We will not be clicking Overheat again, so the -2 is fine. Torterra comes in. Flare Blitz is a guaranteed kill. I should take what, 90? 90, 91. Good. 91. Then Shadot comes in. Faster. This dies to Flare Blitz. Completely unnecessary, but pop off, buddy.
Bye, shout out.
Bye, Shadot. And then it's Poltegeist, who is cleanly one-hit KO by knockoff.
Nice.
And we're through.
Sweet. All right. I've got Blastoise. Let's see. A crit flip turn from Mega Blastoise never puts this into Cuss Tap range. Cuss Tap range is 25, I believe.
Yeah, it's something like that. I can confirm it real
Yeah,
quick if you want.
yeah, we should be fine. Uh, we have Rapid Spin in the set, so this is never Stealth Rock. Due to Explosion scoring bug, this is 50-50 between Moonblast and Power Gem on turn 1. We're going to flip turn into our Metagross with Assault Vest, who's going to take like at most 10%.
I'm surprised it does that much.
Oh, sorry, 8.1%.
There we go. That sounds better.
Yeah. Never Cuss Tap range.
Better gross.
Hawk.
Uh-oh. Uh, hmm. There's no shot it randomed Stealth Rock, right?
Maybe a random Stealth Rock. God damn it. Everything's going off. Okay.
Well, I mean, I
I
would.
think we can I think we can recover this.
What is
Okay.
happening? I'm not. That's not a jam at you either. That's just crazy.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. Um I thought Stealth Rock got a score decrease explicitly, but I guess not.
I think it just doesn't.
Okay.
I thought it just didn't get an increase because it wouldn't be. No, the AI wouldn't pick it if something else got even a +1.
Yeah, but Explosion making it even between all those. I do need Stealth Rocks removed.
But wait, if explosion goes between
Um,
all of those, then yeah, I guess nothing would win
how do I
move
recover
comparison. Then
rocks?
yeah, I guess that is just random rocks. That's crazy.
I mean, Blastoise can always come in, Rapid Spin, Flip Turn out, and resolve it.
Hey, what's happening this turn? We knocked it pretty low.
Uh, yeah, and if I hit it again, it's definitely going to be down into Explosion range, which I want to avoid.
Yeah.
And the issue is I'm going to bring Sash Galvantula in as my chat out solution in the end,
Ah.
um, on a Boom Burst.
I see.
So I'm thinking of how to reposition around this. And
Okay.
so what I think I want to do, because currently Metagross pins everything, gets the KO with Bullet Punch. That's easy. We'll then force back of party into Aggron for Earthquake. And so what I think I do is I go to Blastoise on the Earthquake. I Rapid Spin. I should be baiting Body Press from there, where I can go to Typhlosion. Typhlosion should then likewise, or Typhlosion locked into Eruption should get Poltegeist
Sounds
for
right.
slow 2-hit KO. Deletes, deletes. Yeah, and that's basically the same position.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can reposition over to Muck. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's our best option. All right. Bullet Punch takes. That part's easy.
Yep. Surely this is the Aggron. Yes,
This is
sir.
Aggron. Currently, this is Earthquake, least hits to KO. We're going back over to Mega Blastoise.
Okay.
Take a bit on the switch, thanks to Stealth Rocks.
This isn't stab. Shouldn't do that much.
It does about
Make
30.
that makes sense. Hmm.
All right, we're going to Rapid Spin to get rid of Stealth Rocks.
Okay.
Going to tank the Body Press.
Yeah. Damage certainty says. Ow.
Ow. Okay, we're at 20%. This is random between Earthquake and Body Press. All right. Yeah, indeed. Rotom always survives the body press at least. Let me just make sure, because originally Rotom was the plan here for a fast KO with overheat. Um, Rotom at 41% is going to show Poltegeist Slow KO Shadow Ball, Shadot Fast KO Boom Burst, Torterra doesn't see a KO. We go to Galvantula now. That makes it a bit awkward.
I think Alvantula now is like the same situation.
I'm never going back to Metagross this fight, right?
I'd be shocked.
Correct. So if we go to Metagross on 50/50 EQ body press, we're at minimum 41%, which can secure Earthquake. Okay, I like that.
All right.
And we're never dead to crit on the switch. Yeah.
Yeah. W Metagross.
It's the Earthquake.
All right.
111. All right. At 111, we're at 43%. Earthquake only sees a KO. It's never body press, never anything else. So we're back on track, thankfully. Going to
Review.
Rotom.
Earthquake.
Yep. Okay. This is a overheat KO at 105% damage. We should then get Poltegeist coming in. Nice.
Uh,
All right. AI's slower. Hits to KO is on max rolls 4 right now. So this should always be forcing Shell Smash. We are going to our good buddy Muck. Even if it is Shadow Ball, totally fine. Yep. I was supposed to Volt Switch there. Oh, okay. Sucker Punch should be a KO. 50/50. Or we take a Shadow Ball down to 65%. It's fine either way. Just finish them off here. And then we should always bait Torterra for Earthquake. Yep.
all
Let's see. At 197, this is always Earthquake. We have a pivot over back to Rotom, who then gets another Overheat KO.
right. And the Shadot.
All right. And this is Boom Burst, these hits to KO. I double checked, and Chatter should not get an increased score boost. So this should always be Boom Burst. We're going to our Focus Sash Galvantula, who outspeeds and KOs. Nice. This probably drops us to Sash. Yep.
Yeah. Short spray.
It doesn't matter. We have a guaranteed KO with Thunderbolt.
Cool.
God damn. Vial up.
And let's get at it. Just watch out for these spinners. There's one here. And then there's another here. Can I dodge him? Yes, I can. There's a spinner there.
One up here. narrowly out of his sight path. Turn back. Nice.
There we go.
Freedom!
Oh yeah. Roamers are out.
Time for the obligatory screenshot.
The obligatory screenshot.
Despite my best efforts today,
It happens.
it happens. I just had such a busy week that I think I was just missing things left and right.
That's okay. If you ever feel like you're being like you don't have a lot of time, let me know and we can always like take it a little more slowly on the cooks because I don't want to stress you out.
No, that's the thing is like I thought all the cooks were super easy, and then I just made some silly mistakes. But we've only got a few fights left. I can definitely lock in for those, and I think work should be much easier this coming week.
Yeah. So what's even left? It's Volkner, Rourke for Shoal Cave. Then we have a potential hot house, and I think that's it. Well, I guess
Yes,
if we
that's
wanted to take our restricted from like Danny or something.
yeah, and potentially those restricteds. But yeah, no, I think we're just about done.
I agree.
I definitely want to do Volkner. It's usually an easy fight, and Jacked Button's definitely, excuse me, huge for the E4.
Yes, and then of course Rourke is Paradox Pokemon. Like, come on.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I
Hmm.
think this week I'll start looking at Metagross calcs. I'll probably harass you for some of the tech, like the chain kill on Xerneas and Garchomp, which I think I saw in the calc how to set it up, but I'll just make sure.
Yeah,
And my plan is
and
basically see what Metagross solves, see what Kecleon solves, and then kind of puzzle from and see what Rotom explicitly solves, and then go from there.
yeah,
Um,
my team's pretty frail, so right now I'm just kind of parsing out possible restricted options. I think.
yeah, I feel like there's some good like bulky options for restricteds for you.
Yeah, I definitely need an okie dokie answer because right now that thing backs me up on my lead, so I definitely need an answer that solves that.
Yeah. Um, have you looked at Celesteela at all?
I have not.
That might be bulky enough for what you need. I mean, like it's kind of just like a funky stat spread on it, but
Yeah,
um,
I can take it out. I can take a look at it.
it
But
would be
yeah,
double steel typing with Revavroom, but the flying typing I think is pretty unique on it. It's a nice slow mon.
yeah. Let me have a look at this guy. I think it's like sure you can have that. What do you get? Guy doesn't get
You
roost.
don't
Okay,
get leech.
already not super impressed. Oh my gosh, there's so
Yeah,
many
no
attacking
roost, no
moves on
leech
this.
for him, no teleport.
My goodness,
Um,
these are just
we can't use Meteor Beam.
yeah.
Maybe never mind.
No leech seed either. I mean that's a given. Yeah,
That's a
this is.
stun. Huh?
I think I'll do. Uh, okay. Well, we have time. We can always figure out based on what's looking good for you. We can try and because that's another thing is analysis paralysis with like the number of options we have.
True.
I think once I lock in one Pokemon, the rest will come together a little more easily.
Yeah. Could be worth looking at like Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, maybe. Though
Hmm.
you've also got a Dragon type art. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out. We've got time.
Come back
There's
and refresh
no
my memory.
deadline. At this point, it's just
Exactly.
solve it and win.
Yeah.
All right.
We will
So
win.
we will win. All right. See you later, man.
All right. See you, dude.